Okay guys, I had already walked away and then I decided to look this up because I hadn't seen this brand before, and this sells for like $50. And then I did pick up another small kitchen appliance. This one's super small and these usually sell really quick, and it's only $5. So I'm only doing like 2 or 3 stores today and then going home.
I've just come to the conclusion that I am not going to be able to get away from selling small kitchen appliances. They do really well for me, and it's something that I can find in my area quite often, especially at this store.
Okay, not the biggest profit margin, but I'm going to buy all of these. They're only 99 cents. They're all Scentsy, and I think I can get between 7 and 10 for each. And they're only 99 cents, so I can't pass them up. And they're all new. You always want to look for the black band on Yankee candles. Those are the older version of the jar. They have that black band. This is not my area, like knickknacks, and so I just kind of look and see if anything catches my eye. If it does, I'll look it up, but I don't know much about this stuff at all. Like this bottle, it caught my eye because of the shape. It's only $1.99, and it looks like I can sell it for like $30. Okay, this is another one I just looked up because I've never seen this brand before. 24 listed, 13 sold for like 36. So grabbing that, I kind of just breezed through. This is really cool. All of the glassware, because I don't like to sell it. But again, just like everything else, if something catches my eye, I'm gonna look it up. Like this is crazy. Definitely gonna look this up. It's only $5.
Ugly and weird sells, and this plush was both of those. I did pick him up. Apparently this was something that you would win at the fair in the 70s, maybe even the 60s. I don't remember. I posted this to my Facebook, and a lot of people gave me some information on it. I believe I ended up listing him for somewhere around $35 or best offer.
Okay guys, I rarely buy ornaments. I rarely find any that are worth any money. This one is priced at $5.99. I just did a Google search and it shows that there's one that sold for $32. Honestly, even if this were to not sell, I would buy this for myself. It was really cool. Hopefully it's not broke. We're gonna pull it out and see. Okay, I'm so sad it's broke. So we got a loose head. I forget his name, the son, but his head is loose, and then the cord has been cut. I'm not gonna pick this up. I'm really sad because I honestly would have kept this for myself. Okay, I have to look some of these up. Actually, most of them. We'll see what I end up keeping. I'll show you guys. I guess I'm really back into selling shoes. These are new. I'm gonna buy these for myself. Everything else, eBay. Check these out though. Okay guys, I think the on clouds are fake, so I'm not gonna get them. That tag just does not look right to me. I don't know. And they don't take returns. So I'm gonna say no on these, no on the Toms. These are not Vans, so no on those. No on these, no on the slippers. And then I'll show you all the yeses. So we are saying yes to these Born Fisherman sandals. I think all the shoes are basically, those are $5.99. I'm gonna grab these New Balances. They're in really good shape. They're only $5. These Cole Haans, $7.99. I might put these back. These will probably be a slow seller. And I'm not wanting to buy those. Now these two are made in Israel. They'll probably sell for like $40.
They definitely did not sell for $40, but they sold fast, and this is a brand I will be on the lookout for. The style that I bought just wasn't very popular.
A piece. The Sam Edelmans, I think it was like $40, somewhere around there. They're $7.99. And then that pair's $5.99. This pair's $5.99. I always get the Keen sandals, especially this time of year. Let me see, how much are these? These are $4.99. So this is what I'm buying today. Nothing but shoes.
My husband and I went to lunch and then Marshall's.
Okay, I'm not here to source. But these are on clearance for $26. I think I'm gonna pick them up.
I did list these right away, but they haven't sold.
I don't want to get too many 11s because that might be a hard size to sell. I think that's all they have. So I'm gonna grab the two pairs that are marked 21 and put back the one pair that's 23.
Okay guys, it's 8:53. We're at an estate sale. Thankfully, nobody is lining up and there is no sign-up sheet, which I hate when estate sales don't have sign-up sheets. But it is like freezing rain outside. I didn't realize we were gonna have this storm today. I woke up, we had like half an inch of snow. It is April 2nd. And it's freezing rain right now, and the drive home might be kind of iffy. It is supposed to warm up. We're supposed to get an inch of rain today. I think this might be my only stop for the day. I have a ton of stuff to ship out. Okay guys, the first couple people have gotten out of their cars. Oh, people are walking up. It's raining. I'm gonna go. To say I am disappointed is an understatement. I drove a little out of the way for this sale, and it's a smoker's house, and I'm talking like a chain smoker. So I'm going to be very, very picky what I end up picking up. The first thing I see, I do end up picking this up. It was only $4 and the price tag was originally like $120. That kind of stuff does great for me during Christmas time. And I figure I have enough time. If I don't want to list it right away, I can put it in my garage, let it sit for 5 months and air out, and it has a fighting chance. Now, I know a lot of people that came to this sale, which there's hardly any people here, came for these ceramic trees. I could not sell these to save my life for the last 2 years. They were huge. They wanted 100. I did not feel like messing with it. Right now, I'm on the hunt for a $10 vintage KitchenAid mixer, stand mixer that I had seen in the photos.
I had seen something else in the pictures that I wanted from down here, but I don't see it now. It must be somewhere else. Okay, because it is a smoker's house, I'm going to be super picky. Like that train set that I just grabbed, I'm going to leave that out in my garage for a while. Okay, this is what I was looking for. I just tested it and it does work. It's kind of dirty, but it's an old one. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this.
Yeah, it's just a...
Most of these perfumes are going to be a no. A lot of them are Avon, and a few aren't Avon. A few of them I know off the top of my head. This is like the first time this has happened. I sell a lot of perfumes, but there are so many scents out there, so many different shaped bottles. Oh yeah, I know. I know, and it still works. I plugged it in to double check, so I was like, it must not work. For a hot second there, I thought they were going to change the price on that KitchenAid mixer. They told me I got the deal of the day, and they couldn't believe that they had only priced it at $10. They had some amazing vintage bedding still in the package at this sale, but because it was a smoker sale, I wasn't willing to purchase any bedding that was new in the package because I wouldn't be able to wash it and it wouldn't have the chance to air out. I never walked through an estate sale once. Once I got some fresh air out in that shed, I decided to come back into the house, go back down to the basement, and see if I could find anything else. I did look up this Pillsbury Doughboy stuff, and it just was not selling. The sell-through rate was super, super low, so I'm just trying to pick up fast movers. And if it's a slow mover, it's something that I like, so I pick it up even though I know it's going to sit for a while. None of these hot rollers were really good sellers, and they wanted quite a bit. I believe they wanted $10 a set for those, and usually at the thrift store, the max I pay for my hot rollers is $4.99. Hey guys, I was going to give you some more of my garage sale videos, but I have some old videos that I just need to get out there and share them with you guys. This was an easy one for me to edit because I was talking while I was recording, which makes my life a lot easier. So I figured I would get this one out to you guys, and I'll give you guys some more garage sale videos next week. So last night, I got actually this morning, I read an email from eBay. They took down 17 of my listings, and I've known about this policy. eBay has not enforced it, and I've known about it because of Julie. She's another reseller. She makes great content. I'll pop up her user IDs over here. It's horrible for me because this is like my wheelhouse. This is what I sell. I do really, really good selling these items on eBay, but you cannot sell, eBay's policy, you cannot sell perfumes, lipsticks, any cosmetics if they don't have a box. And 99% of the items that I pick up do not have a box, even if they are new. A lot of the stuff doesn't have a box because it was never sold in a box. So eBay took down 17 of my listings because they did not have a box. I'm going to appeal. You can appeal, like Bath and Body Works never comes in a box. I think their perfumes come in a box. Some of them, I don't know. So you can appeal. I am going to appeal all of them. I'm going to say none of them are sold in a box, and eBay can figure out whether or not they actually came in a box at one time or not. And I'm just going to see what happens. I just joined a couple buy sell trade groups that focus on like cosmetics and perfumes on Facebook, on my personal Facebook, because most of these groups a page cannot join. So I can't join as Tuition Ain't Cheap, but I can join under my personal Facebook. So I did do that. I'm going to focus in on my Bonanza a little bit more. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm not too worried about it. My perfumes do sell on Mercari for sure, but eBay is where it's at. eBay, I have the exact same amount of listings. Actually, I have more listings on Mercari than I do on eBay, and I make 90% of my money. Well, on eBay, my sales are like 90% higher than my Mercari sales. Like my eBay sales blow Mercari out of the water every single month. But this really bites for me. But I'll figure it out. So perfume sales are a good chunk of my eBay sales for sure. Are they all of my eBay sales? No, I sell other things. I'm not too concerned about it. I'll figure it out. I'm not one of those people that something like this happens, I freak out and I'm gonna take all my listings off of eBay, and stuff happens. And in order to be a good reseller, you have to know how to adapt. And that's my plan. I'm just going to adapt. I'll figure it out. I'm really not that concerned. I'm more annoyed than I am concerned. What can you do? I don't run eBay. I don't make the policies. Unfortunately, I just have to abide by them. I have a ton of work to do. I have a lot of stuff that I have picked up over the last month is not listed. And I mentioned this on my Facebook. Having unlisted inventory is like having uncashed checks laying around your house. And I don't like it at all. I'm not going to source this weekend, even though it's garage sale season. It's Mother's Day weekend. Tomorrow I'm getting together with like my mom, my dad, my sisters. We'll do our family Mother's Day. And then Sunday, my husband has stuff planned for us. So this weekend is just a wash. Like I don't plan on sourcing. I don't plan on working. So today's Friday and I want to get a lot of stuff done. If I were to flip this camera around, you guys would see the chaos that I'm sitting in right now. It's actually not too bad. I have been slowly working on it. It's just, I bought a lot of boxes and I have a lot of stuff for a whatnot sale that I have not scheduled. So this is my goal for today. And I'll probably record some of this for you guys. So first I need to ship. Then I'm going to clean for however long, I'm going to pick a podcast and I'm going to clean for however long that podcast is on for. And then after that, I will probably list like 10 items really quick. I'm going to pick 10 easy ones just to knock it in, knock it out. I'm going to work on getting my Whatnot show together for 45 minutes. Probably I'll pick another podcast, just work during that podcast. As soon as it's over, I'm done, on to the next thing. And then the rest of the day will all be rearranging my shelves and trying to figure out what I'm going to do about these perfumes. Trying to get them on another marketplace, because obviously eBay is the biggest marketplace, so that's where I get the most eyes. So I need to figure something out, so I'm going to work on that as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you guys next week. I will have a podcast and a video out for you guys next week.